said they're actually listening to us.
I guess you'd have to be a pretty pathetic group to do that.
Exactly.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a new game. This is Guesspionage. This will be Let's Play Guesspionage live. While I'm waiting for the audience to come in, waiting for the viewers, waiting for other players, waiting for all the fun stuff that comes with these streams, I can get this ready. So.
What losers?
Let's see here. Alright, we have one new player in. Chozo's decided to be the robot. Awesome. For those who are curious, if you are new to these streams, you've never played any of the Jackbox games, you need a cell phone or a tablet, head over to jackbox.tv, enter that room code, and you will either join in as a player, or you will join in as the audience. And in this game, the audience is actually excessively necessary, so it might be a while before we get this thing officially started.
I hear you.
Because if you have an audience of at least 5 players, then the audience gets pulled instead of, you using the pre-baked results that are in the game. It kind of keeps things fascinating. So, let's see. Just looking at all of the agents in here. There's me. There's the Eagle, the robot, the SARS patient, the terrorist, the dog, the dolphin, the dude with the gay little VR thing.
What do we do?
And one more spot left. So yes, everybody, come on in. Come one, come all. It's going to take a bit for us to actually get into the game. Wait, did someone enter as just a series of numbers? Interesting. Alright, now we're just waiting for the audience, because the way that this game works, guys, is you're trying to figure out stats, like how many people pulled, like, what fucking, it's basically stuff like what fucking percentage of people do this or do that. If you have an audience of at least 5, then you use whatever the audience watching says, which sounds amazing. So, I'm going to wait until we have a little bit of an audience here. This also gives me time to put in the thumbnail for this stream.
Hey, Sheila, what are you doing with those classified folders?
Don't mind me, guys, if I sound a little bit tired. It's because I am kind of tired.
See, it says classified.
Yeah, because you crossed out classified and wrote that yourself with a Sharpie.
Once more, if you want to join the audience, you want to join the game, you want to be a part of the festivities and fun, head over to jackbox.tv and enter that 4-letter room code AIQW into your cell phone, your tablet, your laptop, your whatever, and you can be a part of the game.
Oh yeah, 50% of the people were taking selfies.
I'm just noticing, I don't see a spot for the audience number to even show up.
Scantily clad, gorgeous females.
Huh.
100% of which reminded
Then
me
again,
that
I'm
I
not
need
sure
to
if
up my
anyone has
personal
jumped into
bully
the
game.
audience pool yet, so your guess is as good as mine. Let's save those changes. Let me make sure my mic is on. Yes, it is. So, how is everybody doing? You guys are all totally free to spout off in the chat, because I am... Emmer did 9/11. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was just totally bored, man. I just... like, one day I'm like, you know what? Those towers that I've never seen in my lifetime, those things had to fucking go. Just straight up done. So...
Attention
Yep.
agents, just a gentle
all
reminder
me.
that falling in love with those you observe is frowned upon.
Okay, so the
Continue
stream is
to
working
pine from
fine.
afar.
Let me mute that. Currently the audience is at 1. We're going to need an audience of 5 minimum, guys. So please go on Facebook, go on Twitter, inform your friends, your family, everyone. We want as large an audience as we can possibly get here, just because it'll be a whole lot of fun.
And here I come again, mopping, Rooney, scooty up.
I assume you're saving RoboCop 2014 for Wednesday. Well, yeah.
Hi, I heard we have a new French agent starting today.
Oh hey, I think that may be him.
Hi there.
Have I
Are
seen
you
the
new French agent?
Deuce Bigelow movies? No, I haven't because I have taste. Anyway, won't be able to join the audience playing Empire Total War. Well, you could just stop playing Empire Total War and jump in the audience,
I
dude.
did not catch any of that. Did he say he was French?
I would be
or
a good
not?
announcer for something. I have been told
My dad's
that,
the
yes.
director.
That checks out.
I actually have been told by a lot of people that I should have a job working like radio or something, which sounds awesome. In fact, that actually sounds like it would be a hell of a lot of fun. Just, you know, like me working like a rock station or I don't know, like a oldie station maybe.
Is Agent Aledo. Please report to the front desk to let us know your
So we
preferred
need
dates,
at least
as
3
well as
more
your head
audience
size, so we can
members.
get a
Please,
dark sack
guys,
that properly restricts
jump
all
onto your
visitors.
phones, your tablets, whatever,
Congratulations.
and join the audience because we're gonna need your answers in order to actually play the game. Tomorrow is gonna suck for you because you're watching the Packers. Yeah, that's. I don't know if that's gonna be a fun time or not. Packers are incredibly beat. The Packers, I'm gonna say, guys, are just battered and beaten this season. So you know there is. As much as I would love to watch, you know, the game, I'm just not sure. So to the audience, welcome to the audience of 23.
Why does Susan always post these flyers for
If you want to join the game, once more, we are looking for audience members.
Yeah, I went.
Head over to jackbox.tv on your smartphone, tablet, or laptop. Enter the room code AIQW, and you will join our so far rather meager audience of 2.
Don't want to talk about it.
Yo, Emmer, best YouTuber ever. I wouldn't say I'm the best ever, dude. Hell no. I mean, you know, I guess I'm decent, but I would not say that I'm the best ever. Are you seeing things, or is there an undercover dolphin? I guess we could call that you know, undercover dolphin, technically.
Anyone?
All right, the audience
Oh, yeah.
is up to 3. We do need a minimum of 5 in order to get the most out of this game. So please, guys, once more, sign in.
Easy for you to say.
And
You don't have to
also,
sit
if you
in
sign
the
in now, then when we do the next game, it'll hopefully be kind of fun. Then you'll hopefully get in as a player.
Actually pretty comfortable.
This game's also a little bit strange in the sense that it's the only one out of all of the Jackbox games I've played that actually has like people talking in the background. What is that background noise? It sounds like a soap opera, or a soup opera rather.
Attention field agents. The following nicknames have already been taken. Falcon, Viper.
That's actually that's actually the game. There's apparently a lot of like background like chatter as you wait to start the game. So Derek is 103 or 137567009. Awesome.
And Jonathan. Thank you for listening.
5 members. Awesome. We finally have an audience of 5 now. Now we are going to be basing all of our guesses on the audience's answers.
Where we are always watching everything you do. Then we put it all in a document and print it out for the president. Can you believe the president still wants printed documents? We usually use it for good, but we also use it to play Guesspionage. Oh, and guess what? We're now collecting live data from the audience. If we gather enough data from your audience, the questions are all about them. Otherwise, we'll use the global database. Here we go! Okay, who's first?
I hear you.
I don't know. How about...
Huh.
What percentage of people have photobombed total strangers? Think carefully. You want to be as close as possible to the actual percentage to get the most points. Okay, we have a guess. 25%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? You can also double down and guess much higher or much lower if you think the guess is off by 15% or more.
Oh boy, do I think that's higher. Yeah, I think that's much higher. Why in the hell am I reciting my answers? We're supposed to... Yeah, I'm gonna refrain from doing that in the future.
Just one person says lower. Let's see the audience answer. 66%! Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to even get points. Who said higher? Here's some points. As for you, well done. Double points for guessing much higher.
Boom.
Okay, who's up next?
So the question is, how many R&R episodes ahead am I? Right now, none. So, I've actually been meaning to...
What percentage of people like their orange juice with pulp rather than pulp-free?
Huh. Yeah, right now I don't have any episodes ready.
Don't forget to answer the question.
All right there, John. Percentage of people like their orange juice with pulp rather than pulp-free.
40%. All right, what do you think?
Huh. I'm gonna go with this.
High fives.
I don't even have to hide my answer because it shows it anyway.
Everyone says higher except for one of you. And Surveil says 44%. Dang, you nailed that guess. You got it right. Here's some points. Who's next? Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people put ketchup on hot dogs?
And the audience can also vote on this. That actually is why it says using global data in the corner. If plenty of audience members vote, that means then we're going to use your vote as opposed to the global. So nice.
You're almost out of time. 80%. Okay, higher or lower?
Oh boy, shit. I know a lot of people put ketchup on hot dogs, but I don't think it's that high.
Time's running out. Higher or lower?
Once more, if you wish to join the audience and have your vote count.
How did the audience answer?
Hold on.
80%.
Holy balls, right
You
on
nailed
the
it. Now
button.
don't get a big head, but I think you're perfect. You get all the points for
Nice.
this one. Sorry, everyone else.
So anyway, you have to go to jackbox.tv on your cell phone, tablet, what have you. Enter the room code you see up in the corner.
Okay, here's your chance to clean up. What percentage of people currently have fancy soap in their bathrooms?
Define fancy soap. And someone here is accusing me of being a fucking Eagles fan because I used an eagle as my avatar here. I'm not an eagle, dude. I'm just a
Everyone
fucking
pick
patriot.
higher or lower?
And I don't mean that as I'm a fan of the Patriots. Because the eagle is a symbol of freedom. America. Yeah. Alright.
What do you think? Higher or lower?
Yeah, I really don't know what their definition of fancy soap is, but I think it
Saying
might be a touch higher than
And
20.
What does your audience think? 20%?
Or not.
You got the percentage exactly right. There was only a 3.2% chance of that, but you probably knew that too. Here, take all the points. Who's next?
Alright, Chozo, you're up.
I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people own jerseys that represent professional sports teams?
Huh.
Okay, higher or lower?
Yeah, that's kind of easy.
I hear you.
Have I seen any of the Faces of Death movies? I've seen all 4 of them. And I've got the first one on
One
Blu-ray.
only vote for lower. And the correct answer is 44%.
Really?
1%. Can't do much better than that.
I really thought that would have been higher.
Ooh, points for you. Okay, who's up next? Ooh, this is gonna be good.
Uta, what is this? It's like right in the title, dude. It's friggin' Guesspionage.
What percentage of people are not at all pleased by having surprise parties thrown for them?
And if you want to play along, Uta, you gotta have a cell phone or a, tablet, laptop. Head over to jackbox.tv, enter that code in the corner, and you can play along as a member of the audience. Which is good, because then we'll be using the audience data.
Higher or lower?
Huh. Oh, shit. Let's go... Yeah. I'm just gonna take a shot at this.
I hear you.
You can do it on the PC, too? Well, yeah, that's why I also said, So that's also why I said a laptop, laptop, desktop.
And what did the audience say? 50%! You were pretty close. Nice. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Next up.
Oh boy.
Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why.
Statues. Let's see this.
What percentage of people have posed for pictures doing comical poses with statues?
Huh. Oh boy. I'm gonna be a bit more fucking...
60%.
Yeah, I'm gonna be kind
Everyone
of
else,
conservative
higher or
with this
lower?
one.
High five.
So what do you guys think? Is it higher or lower than 60%? Chris claims he's playing on a fucking
Running
N-gauge.
out of time.
I am so sorry, dude, if you
Most of
actually
were
are.
saying
That...
higher. How did the audience answer?
Yeah, let's see this. Holy
60%.
fuck.
You gotta be within 30% of the right answer to get points. Sorry, not sorry. Let's see who got it right.
Guess I should have played that one a little bit
Nice
lower.
job. I've got some points for you. Who's next? Okay, searching for non-Kentucky Derbies. What percentage of people have attended a roller derby match? What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Even with that, I'm gonna say lower. I fucking have to.
High five.
Foolish humans.
What do you think? Higher or lower? People are saying higher. Let's see the audience answer. 0%! Not terrible. You get a few points at least. Who got it right?
Yeah, I really did not see my audience as the kind who goes to roller fucking derbies. I really should have picked much lower.
It's time for the final round.
Wow,
We
this game is
stopped
short.
everyone in the audience to learn how they would answer this question. What sport have people participated in most recently? All right, let's see the answers. You have 3 chances to pick the most popular answers on the board. Ready? Go!
What sport have people participated in most recently?
Who gets points?
Oh boy. Thinking about my audience, I'd probably go that, and boy, I'd say that. I'm in.
Remember, you can pick 3 answers, not just one.
Alright, Chozo's got to finish his vote. Okay, let's see this.
Now let's take a look at the results.
Fascinating.
Who's my hero? Who's my hero? It's...
I hear you.
Came in 4th. At least that's not too bad. Good job, 13756-709. You win the very first game of Guesspionage in the history of this YouTube channel. Bravo, dude. Alright, I'm gonna go back, because I want to give everybody, a chance to play, so... Let me wait for Jackbox to reload on my browser. Hit play. And now that we actually have an audience...
Hello.
Hey Dave, it's Brian.
Oh yes, I got to select my avatar as well.
Sure thing. What's your password?
What the hell? I guess I'm gonna go for the
Name
dolphin.
is your password?
Well, yeah, but it's spelled B-R-I-O-N.
Are you serious? That can be hacked in 11 nanoseconds.
Uppercase N, and then lowercase e, smiley
Come
face,
one,
round
come
face,
all.
smiley, loud face, and registered trademark sign.
That'll work.
Now we just need enough of an audience, because I have noticed it seems a touch more fun when we play with the audience guesses as opposed to the global results. It feels a bit more personal, I guess, when you guys are the
You want
ones
to use all of our
who we're,
satellite
working
resources
with.
on finding Bigfoot?
Yeah.
That is the worst idea I've ever
Okay,
heard.
we have
We
4.
should be looking for Chupacabra.
What?
They pose a way bigger threat.
Don't you care about Bigfoot?
Or do I want
Don't
to
you
change
care
from the
about
dolphin to
goats?
something else? Ah, what the hell? The fucking robot's not taken yet. Okay, let's do this.
2, 1.
We have an audience of 5. Everyone else is free to jump in
Well,
at
I was gonna
any
eat a
time.
sandwich, but I guess the intern can have it. It's his after all. Let's play... Guesspionage! Let's start with you.
All right, Patrick, you're up first.
Let's see, what
Let me
would
grab a
be
drink
good?
here.
How about this? What percentage of people have over 1,000 Twitter followers?
There normally is about a 20-second or a 30-second delay.
Time now.
So,
Okay, we have a guess. 37%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower.
yeah, I've got to. There is no way. And remember, everyone in the audience, if you happen to vote for these, that means then we're going to use the audience data as opposed to the global.
majority
Never
say
mind.
lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 5%! Or as we call them at the agency, dangerous charismatic cult leaders.
Does it
See,
count
you
if
got it
they
right.
buy followers?
Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next?
All right, Hawkstar.
I'm going to search for...
What the shit?
What percentage of people have watched fishing shows on TV?
Oh boy.
Time's a wasted. 10%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
You know, knowing my audience, that's probably still lower.
All right. High five.
Then again, I don't know anyone who watches fishing shows, let's just be honest.
60%.
Get the fuck out of here.
Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to get points. Who got it right? Okay, first things first. Are you sure about that much lower? Now, where was I? Well done. You get points. Next up.
Wow.
High five.
Did you ever see the one where the guy wrapped his friend's apartment in Christmas paper? So dumb. What percentage of people have watched a video of a cat riding a Roomba?
There used to always be fishing on Thursday mornings on fucking ESPN. Well, that honestly would totally explain why ESPN sucks. Ooh. I think that might be a little bit higher.
All right.
Not too much higher, obviously, but still.
People are saying higher. Okay,
I
let's
think
see the right
I
answer.
think damn near everyone has seen the cat on a Roomba video.
73%.
Boom. Or at least seen
Excellent
one
answer.
of the
Points for
many
you.
cats on Roomba videos.
Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next?
All right.
Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people have more plastic hangers in their closets than wooden or wire ones?
Yeah, Uda, you have fun flip-flopping there, because this here's a toughie.
71%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Ooh, shit. Ah, boy. I'm gonna say a touch higher. No, Uda. I just sort of giggled at the fact that you, like, swung the thing around a little bit, because I honestly would probably have done the same thing. I wouldn't know how in the hell to guess on this one.
83%. No more wire hangers. Seriously, there's like no more of them. They're all plastic now, I guess. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you.
Oh yeah.
Who's next? All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people have eaten Twinkies within the past year?
Do they have to be officially Twinkies?
60%. Everyone pick higher or lower.
I'm gonna have, yeah, I've got to say higher. Because I think Twinkies are like one of those things that like everybody fucking has at least once a year.
Time's running out. Higher or lower?
Once more, if you are part of the in-game audience, if you vote before all of us lock in, then we use your record. What?
29%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you.
Get the fuck out.
Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you.
I mean, granted, I haven't eaten many Twinkies in the past year. Like,
Okay, who's up next?
I think I had like one pack of Twinkies like 6 fucking months ago.
Here's something I won't have to worry about on an
House
agent's salary.
calls. Let's see this.
What percentage of people would choose a posh city penthouse over a sprawling country estate?
Well. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 60%.
60%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you.
See, I honestly am basing this more on my personal preference. If I had to pick between a, you know, like penthouse or a condo or a sprawling country estate, I would totally take the fucking condo or the penthouse.
47%. Yeah, okay. That'll get you some points.
Hot diggity.
Who got it right? Here's some points. Next up.
It's fucking raining outside?
I hear you.
I think it is. Don't, yeah, guys, just
All
like,
right,
don't mind me. I
Surveillance
think I
Pro,
just
what
heard
do
it
you have
raining
for
outside.
this?
Interesting.
What percentage of people have dressed dogs in costumes? %33%. Okay, higher or lower?
Oh, fuck me dead. Yeah, I'm gonna say that it's sadly a touch higher. There are just so many sad bastards out there who feel like dressing their dogs in costumes.
Okay, right answer is 29%. Ooh, just a few percentage points off. Well done.
Shit, I honestly thought it would have been like 40
Let's see who
fucking
got it
percent
right.
minimum.
Smart, yes. Here's your points. Who's next?
Believe it.
We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people prefer to stay cool in their cars by means of open windows, not AC?
Huh. We're still using the global data. The audience is slowly voting. Awesome. Oh my god.
You're almost out of time. 28%. All right, what do you think?
Oh shit. I mean, because I honestly can't even say I prefer one over the other. I usually bounce.
All right.
I hear you.
Let's go a little higher.
Unanimously higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 19%.
No way.
That doesn't include AC Slater, who stays cool in any car. Wow, everyone was wrong. Uh-oh.
Final round.
Time. Everyone in the audience has been scanned so we can know how they would answer this question. Which classic arcade game do people love most?
Oh,
And here are the
dude.
most popular answers. But only the top 3 answers will get you points. Good luck! And if
Oh
you're
my
in the
god,
audience,
classic
your
arcade
answers
games do
determine who
people
gets
love the
points.
most? I'm gonna go for that one. This one here is more personal preference. Oh my god. I don't know a lot of people who actually play that one in fucking arcades. Let's just go that
Running
way.
out of time, audience.
The audience is still getting polled. You guys can still vote. If you're watching and you are in the audience, always make sure to be looking at your phone, your tablet, whatever, because of the delay.
Okay, let's see what you picked. And what are the most popular answers?
Really, Galaga?
Who's gonna get the gold star? Who is it, boy? Who is it? It's...
High five. All right.
I hear you. Believe it.
Good job, Patrick. How is pinball an arcade game? Because it's a game you play in arcades. That's why. Alright, I'm gonna back out one more time. We're gonna do one last game of this. At least one last game tonight. Let's get this thing ready.
I don't see why they can't get something in my size.
It's ridiculous. If they're going to ask you to gather farm data in a giant rubber horse suit, they could at least get you an extra large.
I just look so stupid right now.
Come one, come all. If you don't make it into the game, then you can totally make it into the audience. Audience votes always help.
I hear you. Hi, Deb.
Breathe it in.
You know, the camera's picked up something really weird.
High five.
Really? Yeah, it's behind a fast food joint. It's almost some sort of portal.
A portal?
Yeah, it's like some sort of swirling...
I'm gonna stop you there. Is it possible it's like a dimensional rift?
Maybe.
Like a doorway to another dimension?
I mean,
Don't mind me, guys. I'm just listening to the background chatter.
It seems very unlikely.
Like, ridiculous.
Kind of dumb.
Like,
As I wait for more audience members to
yeah,
chime in.
Probably nothing.
You want to get lunch?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Secrets.
So, the audience doesn't quite build up as
Okay,
fast in this
intern,
one as
let me
it
just set
does
up your
in
camera
some of the
monitoring
other
system.
games.
Here we go.
At least
Oh, nice.
I know that for
water
future
park.
for future
Oh,
reference.
No. These are cameras attached to bidets. You've got bidets for days. That's a good one. Anyway, have fun with the crapper cams.
Uh-huh. Alright, let's fucking do this.
Welcome back. Let me just delete this video of Taylor Swift on the moon from the internet and we can start another game of Guesspionage. Who's up first?
Breathe it in.
What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know.
This is from the You Don't Know Jack
What
guys. Yes,
percentage
it
of
is.
people have read at least one chapter of 50 Shades of Grey?
The audience can totally vote, and if at least 5 of you in the audience vote, then we'll be using your records instead of the global data collected by the game itself.
Anytime now.
Just for future reference.
We have an answer. 37%. Okay, everyone else. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. You can also double down and guess much higher or much lower if you think the guess is off by 15% or more.
Oh boy. I'm gonna say it's lower. I'm gonna say it's lower if for no other reason than I don't know anybody who's actually sat through or been able to read a single chapter of the fucking thing and not put it down. You know, most people give up after like a couple of paragraphs.
18%! By chapter 2, many of them moved on, realizing they would never get those 30 minutes back.
So apparently the only people who got that one were me and my smegma, apparently.
Nice job! I've got some points for you.
They made a movie, I know.
Who's up next?
As far as I also don't know anybody who bothered to watch that either. So, all right, chimps.
What percentage of people find chimpanzees on roller skates funnier than chimpanzees smoking cigars?
What the fuck? Is there an archive of any of my old weekly streams? No. Thank fuck.
%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
No, that's much lower.
Breathe it in.
All right.
Because I think that the idea of a monkey smoking a cigar is funnier than a monkey on roller skates. That's just my guess.
79%.
I find it funniest when chimpanzees try and fill out their W-2 forms.
Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Who's next?
All right.
Shh. I'm about to ask a question. What percentage of people currently have library cards? 34%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Huh.
Breathe it in.
I'm gonna say that's a little bit higher.
Running out of time. Most of you are saying higher. And Surveil says 55%. That's more readers than I thought. Bravo. Who got it right? Here's some points. Next up. Secrets. But seriously, what percentage of people have successfully pulled April Fool's pranks? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Well, if this is asking people what percentage of them have successfully pulled April Fool's pranks, I think most people would actually admit to that.
People are saying higher. And the correct answer is...
Oh!
1% off. Are you cheating? Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next? Ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday. What percentage of people have worn bathing suits under their clothes because they were out of underwear?
People actually spent time getting global surveys for these questions. Yes.
Okay, higher or lower?
Oh, shit.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a little bit lower.
What do you think? Higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
People are thinking it's lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 23%. 4 words for this problem. Do your f***ing laundry. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Who's next? Considering everyone in this department has dated another agent at some point, I think we can appreciate this. What percentage of people are still friends with all of their exes?
With all of their exes? Huh.
39%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
I've got to go lower. There is no way that many people are friends with every single one of their exes. I hear too many stories about how, you know, this ex, like this ex or that ex was a crazy bitch. There's no way.
8%.
Bam!
And I bet they all live in Texas. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next?
Oh boy.
Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday.
Necks? Okay.
Between crew neck tops and V-neck tops, what percentage of people prefer to wear crew neck tops?
Yeah, let's go with
65%. All right, what do you think?
What do you guys think? You think it's much lower?
All right.
You seriously think that the market is that big on V-neck tops? I mean, if I had to pick between a crew neck and a V-neck, I would totally go with a crew neck every single time, but that's just my...
And the correct answer is... 68%.
Oh!
I've got big points for that guess.
Bam!
Who got it right? Ooh, points for you. Next up. Foolish humans. Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people have eaten Spam in the past year?
Huh.
%. Everyone pick higher or lower.
Well, if I had to pick... God, Spam is so fucking disgusting.
Alright.
But I know a lot of people enjoy it. Shit. I don't know why those people enjoy it. Those people are sick and wrong. I think it's going to be a little bit higher.
Higher or lower?
Just
breathe it in.
Ugh,
One person says
Spam.
lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 17%. That's a pretty low percentage. Fine. More for me. Let's see who got it right. Smart, yes. Here's your points. It's time for the final round. We faked dozens of focus groups to determine the most popular answers to this question. Which dead person from history would people most like to meet? Here are the most popular answers. But choose carefully. Only the 3 most popular answers are worth points. Ready? Go! If you're in the audience, pick the one you agree with most.
Well, I would definitely want to meet him. And him. And I know just enough idiots who would want to meet him. There we go. I'm in.
Don't forget, you can pick 3 answers. All right, let's see what everyone picked. Okay, computer, show us the most popular answers.
Seriously? Only 3% said Martin Luther King.
Who's that special someone?
That honestly is kind of sort of disappointing, because... Well, I mean, if I had to pick anybody, I would have picked Martin Luther King, personally. Good job, dude.
Winner. Tell you what, no federal income tax for the next 3 years.
So, do we want to do one more game, guys? 'Cause I'm totally down to do one more game. Just have to see how the chat wants to go it. Want to do one more? No, different game? No. Uda, the option is this one or nothing. I am not jumping around games here. Alright, I'm actually getting a whole lot of yes. So let's start up a fresh room.
It's 90 degrees. What happened to the air conditioning?
Budget cuts.
The hell I'm gonna stick. I'm gonna stick with
What happened to the ice in the freezer?
Broken ice maker.
I hear you. Believe it.
Breathe it in.
Secrets. Foolish humans.
We have an audience of 3. That's always amazing. Audience of 4.
Yeah, but
If we can get to at least 5, that means then we'll be able to ensure that as long as the audience votes before all of us lock in, then we'll be using their poll results instead of what's built into the game.
For more Guesspionage. First up, we've collected data about everything, even this.
Okay. Soda it is.
What percentage of people prefer canned soda rather than bottled soda or fountain soda?
Ooh.
Got it. 60%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower.
Oh my god. I know a lot of people are really into canned soda. Myself, I really don't care, but I think that's going to be slightly lower.
Running out of time.
That's all simply because fountain soda just tastes fucking nasty, and
Looks like an even split.
just bottled soda is good and all, but you know, 50%.
Wow, you were pretty close.
I have honestly noticed, though, that canned soda does have a slightly better taste. And that's actually because it doesn't fucking, like, oxidize as much as the stuff that's in the bottles does. Yes, I am such a fucking nerd that I know this.
Anyway.
Citizen Kane.
What percentage of people have seen the supposed greatest film ever made, Citizen Kane?
Huh. Holy shit, the audience is jumping in on this one really fast.
30%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I'm gonna have to say lower. If for no other reason than because even I haven't gotten a chance to watch all of fucking Kane.
Most of you are saying higher. How did the audience answer? 50%!
Damn!
That was a respectable guess. Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you.
Wait, what the hell? Like, what the hell is this in the chat? Emmer versus Silent fucking Rob. Wait, when the hell is that fucking happening?
Alright, buckle in. I've got
That's news.
What percentage of people's hair is currently the longest it's ever been?
Have I ever heard of epic rap battles of history? Yes, I've heard of it. Yes, I've tried to watch it. Yes, it really sucks.
65%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
I might actually be a little bit biased. I just got a haircut like a week ago, so this whole longest it's ever been, yeah, I think that's gonna be lower.
Believe it.
Breathe it in. Everyone is saying lower. And what did the audience say? 40%! I've seen worse guesses. Who got it right? Well done. You get points.
Yes, I don't like epic fucking rap, battles. It's fucking stupid. Is that really a friggin' crime now?
Search for... What percentage of people have joined the Mile High Club by themselves?
Wow, that is probably the cleanest way I have ever heard the question. How many friggin' people have beat off in a friggin' airplane bathroom? Epic Rap Battles in History is about to hit 14 million subs. So what? That doesn't fucking mean that it's of any quality. That honestly just means that people have real low fucking standards.
I hear you. Believe it.
It's unanimous again. And Surveil says 3%. The rest of you just haven't worked up the nerve yet. It'll happen. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Who's next? I'll bet our database has some juicy
Alright,
data.
let's see this. Dryer sheets?
What percentage of people regularly use dryer sheets?
Holy shit. It all kind of depends on the fucking load. Like, I know people who don't use dryer sheets if they're doing their whites. I know some people who refuse to use dryer sheets on dark fucking colors. Let's go, yeah.
63%. Everyone pick higher or lower.
But you know... Yeah, I honestly don't blame you guys for voting, you know, lower. I'm taking a wild estimate here.
Hurry up.
Believe it.
How did the audience answer? 80%. That's what we call in the ballpark.
Hell yeah.
Yikes. No one guessed correctly. Next up.
I hear you.
Let's see if the computer reads this as bass or bass. What percentage of people in the past year have been inside Bass Pro Shops at least 6 times?
I actually am trying to remember if we even have a Bass Pro Shops around here. I don't think so. I'm gonna go lower. Just because I really don't think we have a Bass Pro Shops in the, like, Green Bay area. I think it's gonna be a real small percentage. With the audience, it might be 0.
0%! Hey, you're a better guesser than our trained rats. Nice job. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next?
Believe it.
All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people like their burgers cooked well done? Everyone else, higher or lower?
What kind of filthy savage eats their burger in any state that isn't well fucking done? We honestly are not talking about steak here. We're talking about a goddamn burger. You cook it thoroughly.
What do you think? Higher or lower?
Of course, I'm also one of those weirdos who likes my steak well fucking done also.
40%. That was a respectable guess.
Medium well is good for burgers. Well, I mean, I will totally tolerate medium well, but I would rather have it well fucking done, personally. Same thing also with steaks, too. It's like, if I get one that's medium fucking well, I honestly am not going to bitch.
Typey.
Shoes.
What percentage of people own a pair of Crocs?
Do they even sell Crocs anymore? They might. I'm not really certain.
%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I'm gonna say lower. How does it feel that your channel is losing views? I wouldn't say it's losing views. Viewership is down, but I'm not losing the views I've already gotten, dumbass.
20%? Dang, you nailed that guess.
So one of you in the audience owns a pair of Crocs. Right. Fess up, who is it?
Here's some points.
I'm curious, please.
And what have we here? Ugh, I'm sorry. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. Uh-oh, final round time.
Final round to the final game tonight.
Audience to determine how they would answer this question. Which X-Men character do people love most? Let's take a look at the board. You'll need to pick the 3 most popular answers to get points. Good luck!
Well, let's see. I know that hipsters are really into this one. Douchebags absolutely love this one. And I'm going to go for one that I actually like. Ta-da! Global audience, vote in, please.
Let's see what answers you chose. Now let's take a look at the results.
Really? Deadpool was only at 5%. Holy fuck.
And
funny, and everyone talks about how awesome he is. I really thought he would have been higher. Wow, that's 3rd place for like the 2nd straight game.
Congratulations! You know so much about people, you've managed to creep me out, and I do this for a living.
So, that was a fun game. Deadpool isn't an X-Men. Deadpool's part of the X-Men universe, that's why it counts. That also is why Marvel Studios can't just pick up Deadpool. He's part of the X-Men universe. I think he might still be part of X-Force, if X-Force is still going on. So... Hey, faggot, you losing views. I don't think so, dude. Again, my grand total view count is not gonna magically drop suddenly, okay? You can say that my average that my average number of views is going down. You might have a slight point there, albeit a rather small point. But, dumbass, I'm not losing views. Straight up. Get it? I have always wondered about why the hell is it that trolls can be this fucking stupid. I honestly thought that trolls were supposed to be a little bit brighter. Because they honestly are the ones who want to step up and be all fucking tough. Well, they really do kind of suck. You went down 20 subs. You're biting them, faggot. I'm biting them? Am I biting my subs? What? And you know what? What the hell? I actually am bored enough. I'm gonna go look. 17,480. I'm up 27 subs in the last 28 days. Dumbass. I'm looking right at my fucking analytics, retard. Now, perhaps maybe Maybe it's because I'm not biting my viewers. If you guys want to be bitten by me, God only knows why you would want to. Come on out to Green Bay, and if you find me, I'll totally take a fucking chew on your neck or something, just simply to make tokens here happy. So, I'm botting them. The fuck does that mean? Again, I don't do anything with my sub count, dude. I just let that shit go the way that it goes. And apparently my phone just went off for some goofy ass reason. So whatever the hell is there is there. I don't buy subs. I don't beg people to stay. I just do what I do. And it's fun. You mean buying? He might actually mean buying, Uda. He could very, very well mean buying. Because he's a special kind of stupid like that. Anyway, that guy's is, well, now guys that we've shamed. But you're a fag. Botting them means buy subs, stupid ass faggot. Oh, DP, you honestly haven't missed a lot. I actually was just about to end the stream, and there's a really fail fucking troll here who's trying to accuse me of botting or buying or biting my subs, whatever the fuck he wants to, you know, accuse me of this time, and I'm just sort of having fun just ripping into him. So, well, I'm not sure why you continue to feed them. Oh, dude, because it's so much fun to watch as these flipper-handed retards sit there and, like, flail around and try to come up with something, anything, knowing that they can't come up with shit. Because the people who come and troll me are quite literally the stupidest trolls ever. It's actually kind of funny. You know what? What the hell? I think actually we can get in one more game, and let's see honestly if I bite any subs between now and the end of this game.
Hey Dimitri, you watch The Americans?
What the hell?
Yes, every day.
Oh, whoops.
That show is nuts. All the makeup and wigs and their whole wardrobe is crazy, right?
Stick with my eagle.
Metadata. I don't know.
Come forth, everybody.
No, Dimitri, I know you watch Americans. I'm talking about The Americans on TV.
But there is always Americans.
Okay, how come you've never got a copyright strike for
No, it's a TV show.
criticaling
it's not
films
walking
faggot?
down the street.
Yes, this
How come I've never
good.
gotten a copyright strike? Because I actually know how to fucking deal with copyright, dipshit. I actually know what fair fucking use is and what I am you know, limited to. You know what? Yeah, this guy. You know what you know what they're tokens? You were fun, but we're done. Little walking mountain of failure. Now, if you want to join the audience actually gets to answer these surveys as we are guessing. And if at least 5 of you vote, that means then we use your survey results as opposed to what's in the game. So, what the hell? Let's just dive right in.
A reminder to all agents, inter-office romances...
Oh, you're back. Darn, looks like I owe Paul $50. Well, let's start another game of Guesspionage. Okay, who's first?
Breathe it in.
Cowabunga, dudes.
Oh boy.
What percentage of people feel a stronger bond to Donatello than to the other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Have an answer. 35%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? You can also double down and guess much higher or much lower if you think the guess is off by 15% or more.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a little bit lower. Out of all 4 turtles, Donnie is the one I think the least number of people actually like connect with.
People are thinking it's lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 33%.
Holy shit.
Just missed it by 2%. Nice guess. Let's see who got it right. Smart, yes. Here's your points. Who's next? Secrets. Can't put this one off any longer.
What the hell?
What percentage of people have purchased condoms from gas station bathroom dispensers?
Is it wrong that you have Croc shoes in any context? Maybe kind of a little bit. Because, dude, they're fucking Crocs.
25%. Okay, higher or lower?
I'm gonna say that's a little bit higher.
I hear you.
Running out of time. Right down the middle. And the correct answer is 17%. These are the dudes I want to party with.
So now someone here named Jenny Piccolio is here to expose me.
Nice job.
Okay, expose me how? I'm really curious there. You walking mound of failure. Expose me how?
What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know.
I'm gonna give you one chance. And then I'm just blocking you straight out.
Given a choice between carpet, wood, and stone, what percentage of people prefer wood flooring in a home?
Let me see what I can find. Oh, nope. Too late there, dumbass. You said you were going to come and you were going to expose me. That normally means you need to have shit ready.
5%. What do y'all
Fail.
think? Higher or lower?
I prefer wood flooring in a home. Oh, shit. I think that might be a little bit higher.
Breathe it in. Hurry up. People are saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 56%.
Ooh.
Only 1% off. That's how you guess.
Good job, dude.
Let's see who got it right.
Your avatar can buy many SARS masks with all of those points.
Next up. Okay, computer.
Okay, I actually could kind of picture DP going, whee! Just saying. That avatar dude is perfect for you.
What percentage of people have dated someone who had already dated one of their good friends? All right, what do you think? Breathe it in.
Yeah, let's go a little higher.
Most people said lower. Okay, right answer is 36%. 2% off. That'll get you some serious points.
See, I honestly thought it would be like a touch higher, like 40, maybe like 42%.
Okay, who's up next?
All right, John, you're up.
Ooh, this is gonna be good. What percentage of men have used cologne in the last month? Everyone pick higher or lower.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say that's a touch higher, dude.
I hear you.
Because I kind of have good faith that most guys at least put on something, you know, cologne or body spray, you know, anything that sort of has like a cologne effect.
People are saying higher, and the correct answer is 48%.
Wow.
Ooh, just a few percentage points off. Well done.
That number is like disturbingly low.
Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Who's next?
Hi, Deb.
Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people have bought romantic underwear for other people?
Huh. And I'm now noticing in the chat we got people talking about how they usually just go with like deodorant. I usually kind of like to go with both, like a body spray and a, you know, deodorant. I kind of like to keep myself protected in terms of smell, I guess. Let's say.
Breathe it in.
Of course, I also don't bathe in fucking, you know, cologne. That honestly is a problem with a lot of people. They just put on way too fucking much.
Lower across the board. Now let's get to the right answer. 38%. Excellent answer. Points for you. Who got it right? Ooh, points for you.
Everybody. Oh, almost everybody. One person guessed higher.
Next up.
All right, Cracker Tits, you're up. Cracker
Buckle in.
Tits?
I've got one for you.
That image is just... Wow, that's weird.
What percentage of people said they would keep working at their jobs if they won $900 million in a lottery? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Ooh. You know, I think it's just a little bit higher. Of course, that also is because I've always said that if I happen to win the lottery, I am going to keep on working, and if my coworkers or my supervisors happen to say anything stupid, I can just walk out like right then. 37%?
I guess it takes a cool billion to settle down?
I wasn't guessing that high. I was thinking like 25%, 26%.
Let's see who got it right.
I would never have guessed 37.
You get points. Okay, who's up next?
Oh boy, let's do this.
I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this.
Relative humor?
What percentage of people have older relatives who routinely forward them jokes via email?
You know, I know a lot of people who have family members who forward them shit, but
60%.
That's also why I don't give my
What do y'all
email
think?
out to
Higher
family
or lower?
members. Because I don't need that shit.
Breathe it in.
Wow, somebody's guessing much higher.
People are saying lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 29%. It's the same relatives who forward urban myths before you refute them using Snopes.com. Who got it right?
Damn, that sucks.
Here's some points. It's time for the final round. By hacking hundreds of cell phones, we found the most popular answers to this question. What one word do most people associate with the state of California? Now let's see the answers. You get 3 guesses. Try to pick the most popular answers to get the most points.
Ready?
Go!
People associate with California.
If you're in the audience, how
This.
you answer the question will affect who gets points.
I actually have noticed that smog is not on the list. Neither is wildfires or just general shit. So, Jenny is back, guys. Hey man, can you leave tokens alone? So he'll stop calling me to expose you. There's nothing to fucking expose you for. Have a good day, bye. Well, Jenny, let me just say this. Your idiot fucking friend Tokens came here and bitched about me. Okay? Bitched to me and made claims about me. I did not do anything to him, and he can fuck right off. Sunshine is the number one, really.
Let's see who's the head honcho.
Breathe it in.
Damn, 7th place. Well, even though I came in 7th place, at least my fucking smegma took first.
You're the most surveillance that ever surveyed.
Now, I'm going to try this again. Hopefully we're not going to get bombarded with troll fucking bullshit this time. This, guys, has been a fun stream, and I would like to thank everybody for coming out and playing. You guys are awesome. I've noticed this one is not quite as popular as the other Jackbox games I've been playing. Sorry, he said you harassing him and told him to come to your house so you can bite him. Okay, listen up here, lady. I totally understand that you're trying to stand up for your idiot fucking friend. All of that happened during this stream. Okay? This whole thing is archived. Go back about half hour, 40 minutes, and you'll hear and see everything that went down, alright? So do not fucking listen to your idiot fucking friend. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this installment of Let's Play Guesspionage Live. And like I said, I've noticed this one isn't quite as popular as Trivia Murder Party or Quiplash, so I'm probably not going to do this one as often. But still, it has totally been a lot of fun, and I will see you guys later. Peace.